Hey guys, so I am sitting at my desk at my parents' today. I have to go to work in like 5 seconds, so I don't really have much time, but I wanted to give you guys an intro. A lot of you on Snapchat asked me to post this. I told you guys I had filmed a vlog of some sort on my iPhone, and I was like, even though it won't be great quality, would you guys still like to see it so I can kind of catch up with you and let you know why I've been gone instead of just all of a sudden coming back without an explanation. And hopefully you guys care, and hopefully you've noticed my absence, because if not, I'm gonna feel pretty stupid. But a lot of you said that you wanted to see it, so I figured I'd post it, and just wanted to make a little intro. It's gonna be all over the place because I've been filming for about a month now, but I'm gonna keep filming probably if you end up enjoying it and just catching you up with what's going on, bring you guys along with my move, and just be vulnerable to thousands of people, so hopefully it doesn't blow back up in my face. And my lipstick is all kinds of messed up right now, but anyway, I miss you guys so much and I can't wait to talk to you again. Bye! Hi guys, long time no see. I am on my iPhone and this is not my home, which I'll explain. Okay, let's just get into it. So it's been over a month probably by the time I post this since I've been on YouTube and on social media. Really, I kind of took a break there. So I could not dedicate an entire coffee catch up to this. I just decided it wasn't for me. It wasn't the right time. I'm not ready to talk about it. So instead I will just kind of briefly talk to you guys about why I have been gone. If anyone even cares, I don't really know, honestly. I'm not saying that for pity or attention. I just really genuinely didn't think my absence would be noticed or missed or anything. Something happened. Well, okay, let me start with, I lost a friend. Another friend was diagnosed terminal. After that had happened, obviously I was already pretty disturbed, I guess mentally would be the word. I already struggle with suicidal depression, as most of you know, so something like that happening just hits me really hard, and I was homesick. I got a chance to go visit my grandma in Brazil, which was really great, and even though it was for a short amount of time, I always tell myself a little is better than nothing. So anyway, you know, all that aside, something happened at home, and I'm trying to say it as well as I can without giving out too many details for the sake of privacy for my family, but let's just say I got hurt. I got really hurt. I was basically bruised and cut and really hurt, and a lot of toxic things happening. Yeah, a lot of difficult things that I've been dealing with that I actually haven't told anybody, like nobody, period. A lot of people know I'm going through stuff, but they just don't know what ever, and I never really talk about it. And anyway, so I got hurt, and I told my parents, who weren't the ones that hurt me, so I just want to put that out there. I told them I refused to come home. I can't be home anymore. So I honestly was to the point of resorting to sleeping in my car. That's how much I didn't want to go home. But Boris ended up helping, and Boris is my boyfriend, for those of you that don't know. And he, we just kind of couch hopped in between his parents' family and his brother's house. His parents' family, his parents' house and his brother's house. Right now I'm at his brother's house. Him and his girlfriend live here, and they've been kind enough to take us in until we move into our own place. So that's why I want to vlog, because if I do end up coming back to YouTube, which I'm still debating, I will be in a new place and it will be obvious. So I wanted to bring you guys along, because even if I don't end up coming back for good, like in a stable manner where I'm posting every week, etc., I definitely value you all as friends, and I wouldn't just leave because of that. So really, that's the only thing keeping me here, is that I miss my friends. I miss talking to you guys. I miss bringing you along with me, and, you know, just sharing things in my life that I don't find, you know, I'm an important person by any means to where anybody would want to see what's going on in my life, but I just enjoy sharing it with you because I like when you share with me, and I don't know, I just feel like we're actual friends, and that's what friends do. And this is pretty big for me because I've lived on my own before with a roommate with Boris years ago, but we never really stayed at the house much. We just kind of stayed at our parents every now and then, and it was just like a little getaway spot for us. This time we're actually gonna have our own place, like have our own set apartment. 1 bed, 1 bath. I can decorate it as I want. I have my own kitchen. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not absolutely excited, because I am. And they're not the circumstances I want. Oh my god, I've already been talking for 5 minutes. Definitely not the circumstances that I wanted for this to happen in, but you know, there just comes a time where you just have to focus on something positive, or else you're gonna absolutely lose your mind and give up on life, period, and not exist anymore. So that's the point I'm at now. I have to look at this as something positive, even though in my mind I know it's not perfect and it's not something that I absolutely want, just because I'm feeling very rushed into it. But at the same time, I know it'll be something that will help. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I ultimately, you know, would love to do YouTube as a job, but unfortunately I'm barely getting paid. Like, I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. I'm barely getting like 50 bucks every 3 months. I mean, it's really bad. And before, I was getting at least 100 a month, which was enough to do giveaways and have a PO box and just put it back into my YouTube. Instead of just using it for myself, I would use it for you guys too. Now, ever since I left Maker Studios, they weren't doing anything for me, which is why I left. They were basically taking my revenue and not helping me at all. And it was just an awful experience, you know, like, unless you're a big channel, they just don't give a shit, and ultimately you're just a number that is giving them numbers, and that's really all they care about. So I left. I just wanted to be independent. I wanted to do this on my own and see where it would take me. And even though it's only been about 5 months, and I say only because it does usually take a while for things to go back to normal, I have just noticed negative changes since leaving when it comes to my AdSense. I think they really messed it up. I really believe that they really fucked up my AdSense, and that's, I guess, something you have to consider when you leave a network, is that they had control over it, so they're not gonna let it go easily. Excuse me. And when they do, you know, it's gonna take a while for it to go back to normal. So there's something going on with my account. I don't know what it is, but it's just not normal. I'm not getting paid that much at all, and I actually put a ton of work into my YouTube these last few months by being so active, and it didn't help. It actually made it worse for some reason. So when tax season came along, doing your taxes as your own business costs a lot of money if you don't do it on your own, and I found that out the hard way. So my full-time job at the airport that I work my ass off at ended up basically paying for taxes for my YouTube. So that money I was really depending on to get me by in life and pay some bills, and it just didn't work out. So for a while there, I was really stressed out. I was really bummed out. I didn't know what to do. YouTube is the reason why I feel like my life has a purpose, helping the animals, helping everyone here. And as much as the money doesn't matter, and I'm gonna try to keep doing it, obviously the money helps. I mean, that's just obvious. It's so much work. It really does turn into a job sometimes, and it can be the best job in the world. You can absolutely love what you do, but if there's no compensation that you can use to put back into that job, you can't really keep going, because everything is out of pocket for us. The camera, the lighting, the time it takes just to edit, and the laptop, the wireless internet, I mean, everything you need to make videos and create content. It's so much money in the end. It's so much money, unless you just use your phone and that's it. And I'm not someone who could do that. I need quality, you know. And yeah, if I don't have the money to keep going, I just can't, because then I have to work more hours at my other job, and then I have no time to film, you know what I mean? So it does get really difficult, and I have thought about opening a Patreon account or whatever those are called, but it just seems, as much as I understand why creators do that, because obviously, you know, everyone watches them for free, so it's a way that people can support them just as you would support your favorite artists, like I do. I mean, I support Etsy's and artists and farmers markets, I mean, things like that, you know. As much as you could support it in that sense, it's just not something I ever really wanted to do, because I just wanted to do this on my own and be able to give to you guys more than you had to give to me, if that makes sense, even though you give me a lot emotionally. I hope I'm making sense, because I'm so scattered right now in my brain. Anyway, so, you know, if ultimately this could become a job in some way, even if it could open doors to a job in the sense of the, you know, cruelty-free world, it'd be great. But right now it's just, everything was just so disappointing, one after the other. Everything I would try would just blow back up in my face, and then I would try to work with someone, and then it just was all blowing up in my face no matter how hard I tried. So it just took all my motivation away, and I know that's sad to say because it's all on me to have motivation, but when you struggle with depression, it's hard enough just to get out of bed and face the world, you know, every day. So to have motivation on top of that to do something is just, it's difficult. And I'm just at that age where I feel lost. I feel like as much as I've worked, I am still in the same place. I'm gonna cry talking about this, but you know, the conventional life at my age, people are married and with children and they have a career. I still have no fucking idea what I'm doing. And I know I'm not the only one that suffers with that, but you know, I can't be that person that just works at the airport for the rest of their lives. I just can't. I don't look down on anyone who can or who does, but I can't. I need to have a job where I enjoy what I'm doing, or where I'm doing something noble or something that aligns with my morals and my ethics, and that's not where I am now. And I just want to find something I'm happy in. I know nothing's perfect and it won't be, but I want to find something I'm doing that I enjoy doing, and it's just difficult. It's really difficult. So yeah, you know, if I could have the dream life of just creating content here on YouTube and getting paid for it, it'd be fucking amazing, because I could bring to you guys so much more cool content and just do what I love and be paid in the sense where you guys would pay me with your support, you know, like with just the friendships that I make. And ultimately that's where I hope to be, even though I know YouTube is not a stable career, nor does it provide medical benefits, etc. But I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know where I am. And I'm hoping once I get this new place and I can budget and learn how to budget, and yeah, I just hope, I mean, things like making rent, I hope I can make rent. I mean, I'm so stressed out because I've never done this, and I know it all adds up, so I'm kind of worried that at the end of the month it'll be like, bam, in your face, bills everywhere, adding up to like, you know, a ton of money. And I'm gonna have Boris's help, of course, but I don't want to rely solely on him because I want to provide as well, and we're both in this together. So I'm just worried. I'm so worried. I'm so stressed. There's so much coming, and it's coming so fast. And that's what she said. That's where I'm at. It's hard. It's really hard. I'm not okay by any means. I'm trying to be, but trust me when I say there are a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety attacks, waking up in sweats, vivid nightmares, a lot of crying, a lot of migraines, and a lot of heartache, a lot of heartache. But I'm here, and I hope I can serve as an example to anyone else suffering, because if I can get through this, you can too. I'm gonna remain genuine and honest and upfront, because that's just who I am. I feel like transparency is key when it comes to making friends in a platform where all you have really are like technology based meetings, greetings. I don't know how to say it. But that's the only way, really, that we can relate to one another. So I'm going to keep doing that. I'm not going to stop, no matter how much happens or how much I feel I'm making myself vulnerable to the world by doing so. I think it's good. I think it's really healthy. And, you know, some people see it as just negativity or you know, just being a downer, but I don't see it that way at all, because so many people just sugarcoat things, and that's what's a downer, you know, because it makes you feel like less than just because they pretend to have a perfect life, and nothing is like that. So if we can relate to one another, I think that's how you spread positivity, by just saying, well, shit, you know, I'm going through this, and don't ever compare your problems to someone else's, because someone's always going to go through something worse. Don't make you feel like your problems are not, you know, as important because of it. But yeah, I think that's how you can be positive. That's how you can support one another, is by saying, I'm going through this, but there's a light at the end of it all and we'll reach it together. I think that's it. I actually have to go to work soon, so to finish getting ready, which is why I probably look strange. I'm like halfway ready. But I hope everybody's been really well. I can't even begin to explain in words how much your Snapchats and messages mean to me. The fact that you noticed that I was gone, and even if you didn't, if you actually care that I was, I mean, anything, it's what keeps me going. It's what gives me strength. I think that's all I wanted to update you guys on. Just going through a lot of things. I haven't even explained half of it, to be quite honest. There's so much more, but I just don't want to go into it. Sometimes you just need to step back so you can get your perspective and give yourself some care, because very often I start caring so much about everything around me and everyone around me that I completely forget about myself. I just feel kind of lost. That's really the only way I could describe it. Okay, I have like a giant knot in my throat from trying not to cry this whole time, and I can't take it anymore, so I gotta go now. But I love you guys so much. Thanks for listening. Thank you for watching this. Sorry if it was extremely long. I see on my phone right now it's already 20 minutes, so I'm gonna have to stop here. Thank you guys again for your support, your patience, and your understanding, and your love and friendship, and I hope I will see you very soon. Bye. Okay, so because this is already turning into a massive phone vlog, I want to get this out as well because I have so much to catch up on. I want to cry, and I can't overwhelm myself like this or I'm not going to come back. So I'm just going to make it part of this video. I hope nobody minds. I feel really bad for the companies because they've been so supportive, and I feel like they deserve their own videos, but I'm overwhelmed and panicking. So Zoya, Petit Vour for 2 months, Love Goodly, which is bi-monthly luckily, so I just have 1 month, but they did send me an extra box. I think it's a limited edition, so we're going to check it out together now, and let me just kind of situate things and I'll show you guys what I got. Zoya was kind enough to send me some boxes, and I'm going to actually give away some of these to you guys, well, one of these, and it's basically a mini collection of the newer big collection. I'm gonna give away the textured pixie dust, and this one here I'll give away on YouTube. So it'll be a little surprise giveaway to my loyal followers that are watching this now, because I feel like if I put giveaway in the title, a lot of people will come in that don't watch me. So to you guys specifically, I wanted to give this away to you. So if you comment below, you'll automatically be entered. I'll put the rules and everything as well, but I'll basically just be picking at random, random.org, and then sending it out to you. So yeah, I thought that was really cool that they gave me an opportunity to do that by just sending me so many. Of course, I wasn't going to keep them all to myself. So yeah, I got 3 boxes of those mini travel sets, and they're minis of these, which is why I'm not going in depth of what they are, because I'm going to show you the original, the big ones. So it's a new collection, which is the Sunsets 2016 and Seashells. They are a pixie dust and a cream formula. I'm wearing one of them on my nails right now, even though my nails look disgusting. So let me go ahead and open this and show you guys what colors are in here. Each set comes with 6 total. It's going to be a little difficult for me to show you while I'm holding my camera with one hand, but let's see if I can do it. It is called Cam, I believe. Yeah, Cam, and it's just, these colors are seriously, oh my god. Every time I pull one out, I'm just like, oh. This one is Bryn. And I just still don't believe how they can come up with new colors every season and they're still original and beautiful and different than what they already have. This one is called Dory, which is such a cute name. And this is probably the next one I'll paint my nails with, which is called Live. It's such a beautiful purple. And another one I really wanted, well, this is the one I'm wearing now, and it's called Ness. I thought it was a green, but it's almost like an, I don't know how to describe it, like a light muted emerald. I don't know, but it's so nice. I just had to put that one on right away. This is the other one that I really wanted to do. It's Dixie, and it is like a gorgeous juicy watermelon color almost. It's so pretty. You can see the difference with these two. Cam is more orange, while Dixie is a little more pinky red. So I love this collection so much. Now the pixie dusts do not dry as a like really shiny glitter. They dry as a grainy sort of matte glitter, if that makes sense. So they're really cool formula. They stay on for ages. They're a little more difficult to take off, but I don't mind. So this one is CC, and they're meant to go together with the other collection as usual. They kind of have colors that coincide. This one is Levi. I love that one. I'm guessing that one goes with the orange, maybe? We'll just kind of put them together as we go. Lynn's, which is, oh god, so pretty. I'm not going to be able to stop saying how pretty they are. I guess these go together. And then there is Bay. Not Bay like B-A-E. Bay like a bay of water, I guess. B-A-Y. That goes with that. Then we have Tilly, which is really beautiful as well. And I think that one, well, I guess these can switch out, but there should be little purple flecks or something that makes it go with any of them. I guess the silver and gold is so it's a little more like flexible with the other colors. And then this one, which is probably my favorite, is Zoe. I'm not even a fan of pink, but it's just so pretty. And that one probably goes together like that. So I really love that they always make it a really put together collection, if that makes sense. They all just unify really well and look really beautiful. So next, let me show you one of the boxes. Go ahead and just start with Petit Vour. So you get their gorgeous card as usual, and of course I'm going to leave how much the entire box is worth, but it's $15 a month. I do have a link below, and you get 20% back with every purchase. You can also earn points and things like that. Sorry if I'm shaky, but my anxiety is like at an all-time high today. I'm so stressed out with everything I have to do and I have to go to work soon. So anyway, let's get into it. I already see 100% pure, so I'm really stoked, as well as Ursa Major. Such an incredible brand, and I tried one of their face cleansers and I want to get the full size, so I'm excited we get to try the face balm. So there's that first one, fortifying face balm with aloe, carrot, blah blah blah. It just sounds so great. I love this brand. I don't mean to say blah 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 like I'm writing it off. I just don't want to read the whole thing. So that one is $9.50, but the full size is $36. Let's go with the 100% pure next. It's the fruit pigmented satin eyeshadow, and it's worth $25. It is full size, which is amazing since the box is $15. That's your whole box's worth right there. I don't know how I'm gonna open this. This is Maui, and it is a cream shadow, I think. Well, it's called satin eyeshadow. Let me see. Oh, look at that, guys. Talent. Ooh, love. Actually, I think I already swatched this, and I really loved it. Yeah, I did, because I can see my finger in there. I forgot because I got this one so long ago, but I packed it back up because I hate opening things without you guys being there with me to open it. The next thing is by Kumari, and it is a luxury bath and body oil. I must admit, I don't use body oils that often, but I always find a different use for them. $8.50 is how much this is worth, but the full size is $34. And the next thing I'm going to show you guys is right there by Joara, but it's a hand and nail balm. $2.50 is how much that's worth, but the full size is $25. And I definitely need a balm because if you couldn't tell, my cuticles are awful and this won't focus. Let me tap on the focus. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm excited to use this. I've heard amazing things about this brand, so very happy with this box. As usual, I'll put how much it's worth right there, and then we'll move on to the next Petit Vour. So already another gorgeous card. I did show you guys a sneak peek on Snapchat and me using one of these products, which I'll share in a second, but it's so beautiful because it's their anniversary. It's like this gorgeous floral watercolor print with some candles. It says merci. PV is 3. They're 3 years old. That's crazy. So it looks like you already get an Ecobella gloss worth $20. So the Ecobella packaging is always gorgeous, and it's, I believe, pigmented with flowers. So I'm excited to try this. It's Power Puissance. It sounds so wrong. It has a little mirror right there, and yeah, I am excited to try this. I wonder how opaque it is because the color looks gorgeous. Here is that Mermaid Sea Salt Hairspray. I hope my camera's not too close for you guys. This is what I used on Snapchat. It's the Smartash Teeth Whitener. You guys definitely want to use this with like paper towels down because it's like a black charcoal thing and it will get everywhere, but it works so well. It literally cleans every tiny thing on your teeth. Yeah, and I have sensitive gums and teeth, and this didn't seem to aggravate them at all. Here is that Juice Beauty product, the green apple peel, and it looks like it's a gel, so that's really interesting, and I'm excited to try this. Now, they do have expiration dates, so always make sure to check so you don't just stash them in your drawer and use them when it's too late. But this is an incredible sample size. You'll definitely be able to get quite a few uses out of it, so I'm excited for that. And I believe that's everything in here, but once you see the value, you'll understand why they usually only come with 4 things, because they are luxurious things and really great sample sizes with full-size products. So definitely worth the $15 a month, and you guys already know this is one of my favorite boxes ever. Even if they didn't send it to me, I'd still buy it, so that's how you know I really love it, because you guys know I'm on a tight budget. So yeah, really love the box. So there's those 2, and now I'm gonna move on to my Love Goodly boxes. Because Love Goodly is bi-monthly, it's quite a bit bigger, as you can tell, than the Petit Vour. The Petit Vour would probably be like less than half of the size. But again, it's because it's bi-monthly, and it's more of a lifestyle and beauty box, and I am quickly becoming more and more obsessed with Love Goodly. They just, every month, really surprise me with almost like a Christmas gift, and I was a guest editor, so I'll make sure to link that post below if you guys want to check it out. I would really appreciate that, because they featured me, asked me a few questions, and it was just really fun, and I was really privileged to be part of that. So thank you, Love Goodly. And here's the box. So this brand here has some of the most gorgeous packaging I've ever seen, so I was excited that we got one of these. This is the April/May box, Earth Month edition. Guest curated by Alicia Silverstone, which is awesome. I love her, and I actually have her book. I love that Justine and Katie always sign this, like hand sign it, because they're some of the sweetest people in the world. I just adore them, and it's just those little touches that really mean a lot. So they also have a postcard. It's a bit bigger than usual. What I love is that they really utilize every inch of their postcards, because they use the back for a recipe. And this time it's not a recipe, but usually it is, at least from what I remember. But this one is just a little thing that she wrote on here. Supporting Farm Sanctuary. She's worked with them for 20 years, which I didn't actually know about. I definitely need to reread her book because I don't remember much, but here's a peek at what you get in the box. More than a peek, obviously, because it's telling you everything. Oh my god, I forgot about these truffles. Those truffles are... Oh, I hope I have one more left, because I think I may have eaten all of them. They're so good. So much of your money's worth in this box. Okay, let's just get into it, because I'm just raving about it a little too much now. So here's that brand, Kushu, I hope I say it right, Ultimate Kids Pant. Oh my god, this is so cute. Okay, so this is the one that made the hair ties, so I guess they also make pants. That's super cute. It's certified organic, which is great. I don't know why my phone doesn't want to zoom. There we go. Not zoom, focus. Anyway, it's Canadian, so it has to be good, right? Ethically operated, which is very important. They give to charity, it's locally made. Yeah, this just sounds all around awesome. Look at this mascara though. I think I'm pretty much just a sucker for anything with wood packaging. It's just so stunning. So this is by Zao. I don't know how to say it, but it's their mascara. I will open it when I have 2 hands. Well, let's see. Yeah, no, I'll open it in a second. And then My Kind Organics, very excited about this because, as you know, actually vegans aren't the only ones who are B12 deficient. A lot of meat eaters are as well. We only make up for like 1% of the population, and last time I checked, 30 or 40 are B12 deficient, so obviously we are not the only ones. Actually, meat eaters are a little more than us. So yeah, everybody will need this, even if you're not vegan, but if you are vegan, it's obviously a huge plus that you will know that you can get it from somewhere for sure if you think you might be missing out. And this one is organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, etc. This is the OSEA moisturizer thing. I have been using it every single day, but I have another one. I have like the sample size that they had sent me a while ago, so well, I thought it was a sample size, never mind, it's a full size. So as you can see, I've gone through quite a bit of it already. I don't know why the signs are different, but yeah, this thing is incredible. It seeps right into your skin. It's the perfect moisturizer to put underneath your makeup. It doesn't have SPF. I only use OSEA for my skincare now, mixed with Pacifica. Those two brands are my go-to. So the fact that we get this huge full-size thing, I mean, awesome. And the last thing are these God-sent truffles. I swear, you guys, I really hope there's one more in here. Please, please do one more. Yes! Oh my god. It like melts in your mouth. I'm sorry if you don't like to hear people eat, but I couldn't wait. So it actually has green tea, sunflower seed butter, pumpkin, blueberries. Hopefully nobody's allergic to any of these, but oh, it's so good. I thought this was a limited edition box because it is quite a bit smaller than the original one. I'll show you guys the comparison in a second, but it's not. I'm just reading this and it actually just says that they are trying to reduce their carbon footprint while still delivering full-size and deluxe products. So it is going to be a smaller box. This is June, July, and as usual, it has eco-friendly, natural lifestyle brands, beauty, wellness, healthy snacks, style accessories, etc. And it says that it's still a vegan box. The decrease in box size also reduces shipping charge, so that's awesome, which is savings we're simply passing on to our customers. The new price for the bi-monthly box moving forward is $29.95, so it's $10 cheaper. That's amazing. That's so cool. I love that they did that. And you guys can get $15 off a 6 or 12-month subscription. I think it's LETILOVE. I'll make sure I write the discount code for you guys. And then do we get, okay, so we do get a recipe this month. So like I told you guys, it's fork over knives usually, and it's a brown rice bowl. I'm excited to try that. I have kept all of my recipe cards, so I need to put them together in a little book or something. I think that'd be cute. Already, oh my god, yay! Already excited. This is the first time I'm opening it. I love Blosoma, and I ran out of my Blosoma products, so I'm excited we get a new one. You get a giant box of tea, and it's strawberry. Oh, there's a glowing cheek color in pink. I'll open it up in a second when I have both hands. The earrings are going to be in here. Here is the fan brush. This box is just, see, I'm excited every month. It's like getting a birthday gift. And the Blosoma, this looks full size. How much is this worth? $25.99. Wow, that's awesome. So anyway, let me open these up and I'll show you guys what is inside these little. Okay, so the earrings are stunning. They're like this little ribbon wrapped silver. I can't even describe it. Now they are double bagged, so I will take them out of the Ziploc, but I didn't want to do that until I showed you how well they were packaged. And then it came with this as well as this, explaining what it is. Polished ribbons of sterling silver into a beautiful dangle earring, and it's a minimalist design, handcrafted. I am so excited for this. So that's what this was in this gorgeous little baggie, which I'm definitely going to keep as well. And the fan brush, you guys, I'm so impressed. It's so soft. Now the Sigma might just be a little bit bigger, but that doesn't mean it's better. So there's that. That is what you get in this month's box. Really, oh wait, it's like I'm really impressed, but I'm missing something. So here's the Juice Beauty one I wanted to show you guys the inside of. It is a powder blush, cheek color, glowing cheek color in pink. So you can see the color through the plastic there. I don't want to open it because I'll make a big mess. But it looks like it would suit any skin tone because it's not too light, not too dark, and it's neutral from what I can tell, but I can't really see it too well yet, so we'll check it out. But packaging as usual is beautiful. It's very sturdy and well made, and even the box felt really good. It has this kind of rubbery material, but it just feels very luxe, and it's really nice. So I'm excited about that. Alright, that was everything. Don't forget to check out the link below for my post in the Love Goodly website. Yeah. And if you guys want me to come back, let me know, because I'm still unsure. I do really want to come back, but I'm just feeling, I don't know.